Hello, welcome folks. Thank you very much for coming down to this first ever version of Franchise TV. And we obviously have this amazing man. Oh, I think I need to do it this way because the cameras will always go backwards.
Are you backwards?
Yeah, just a little bit, actually, like I'm doing karate. But we have this amazing man here, JoeR247. I think I need to quickly. Guess what? Guess what?
You've broken it.
I've not broken it. I just could have had things in better order already. There we go.
Amateur hour.
It is amateur hour, and we're always going to come back with problems, especially the early ones. So,
oh, that's better. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think I could maybe look you bigger, but all right, Joe, I'm going to move your text.
I'm big enough. It's fine.
You know what? I actually looked at this. I double checked it, triple checked it, quadruple checked it, and every time it still just is not going to ever be fine, is it? I think that looks better there. I'm happy. Thank you very much, JoeR247, for coming on to here. I honestly couldn't have thought of a better guest to have on this.
Joe, flattery gets you everywhere.
For those who don't know Joe is also a streamer. He's also one of the co-owners of We Are Hive, which but yeah,
never heard of them.
Never heard of them? Never heard of them.
Nah. Something about bees, wasps.
Bees, lots of bee puns. I do enjoy.
That's the plan. You're to blame for most of them.
Me?
You pop up.
Yeah.
Bee pun.
I think I came up with loads after going to see Wreck-It Ralph 2. Because they
still not saying that.
Have you not? Oh, it's actually really quite good. But there's a moment in it where they're trying to like make videos go viral, and they're like trying to look at the hot topics ones that are going viral loads, and they're still having bee puns that are still going viral for weeks and weeks.
Told you, bees was a great idea.
Genius idea, to be fair.
Whoever thought of that wasn't me.
So, in fact, you know what? I'm just going to use this as an opportunity. Why did it come around? The We Are Hive. What was the ideas behind it, and how have you felt like the growth of it's been? It's a tough question to open with. We were talking about it, and I thought it's a big part of who you are. You do, obviously, if people were keeping an eye on Twitter, both your own content and We Are Hive, it's like you have this endless bank of things to talk about, things
I steal from the rest of the internet and repackage.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we might as well chat about it because it is a huge part of who you are and what you do. So, well, first of all, what really brought it to start, and how did you find growing it in the early days?
It began because basically me and Becca, we were in the Team BNN, British No Network, which is no more. It's gone somewhere else.
It's the Forge now, I think.
The Forge, correct. And we left that, and then we didn't have a Discord. We were just sat in people's individual ones. So if you want to talk to so-and-so, you'd have to be in their Discord. You want to talk to so-and-so, you have to be in their Discord. And it's just, it got a pain in the ass to manage. So we thought, we know what we're doing. We kind of, we helped run the BNN. I'm not the BNN. No. I'm not him. He's someone else. And thought, sod it, let's give it a go. So we spent ages trying to think of a name. Because we went onto the website where you can type in a name and it shows you. Is it available on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Mixer, another, eBay account, Amazon shop, blah, a list of about 50,000 things. And we type in XYZ. Is it available on that? Is it available on that? Twitter's taken. Oh, God, start again.
Yeah.
So it was for like a month or two.
Jesus.
No, sorry, I'm exaggerating.
Yeah, you are, right.
A week or two. And Hive came about, which is, I guess, bees, swarms work together to make a colony. So
all about family and all the working together.
I'm going rosy already. I need more blush, Mrs. Joe. So yeah, I guess. And if you don't know, Becca's from Manchester, and obviously recent events, bees are quite important in Manchester. And it just fit, and it wasn't taken. Which, if you aren't familiar with the internet, as you are, we've called Mr. Franchise 1140, and I'm the 247 for JoeR.
Yeah.
Names are quite taken quite easily, so you have to be a bit original. So
the worst part is there's always somebody who takes it and then they have it for a day and then they just leave it alone, and now you can't get it back. Yeah,
funny story. Someone's got JoeR247 on Instagram. So I'm JoeR_247. I think it might be me.
Just another account.
Yeah. So yeah. So we started in July last year.
Ooh. It's not even been a year yet.
Nope. We
Feels like
got
it
it
has
ready.
been.
It spent ages getting it good to go. Because when people joined it, like, bloody hell, you've been busy. So it's made it all laid out
Yeah.
as it kind of still is today. All branding, etc., etc. And once we launched it, well, actually, before we launched it, it was delayed a week because we changed the date of birth on the Twitter account to the actual current day.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not 13, go away.
Yeah.
So I had to send off my driving license to Twitter and say, look, I'm actually not, I'm older than 14.
And then they saw your
Please.
face and probably were like, is this guy definitely older than 13?
Yeah. So a week later, we got it back. It's like, right, on. Spam invites to everyone.
Yeah, just spread the word and just keep trying to get people in. Once you get the people in, it's a lot easier. And
It's
it's
word
kind of like
spreads.
runs itself. But it's
Word spreads.
it's grown like so well. It's actually been quite impressive to see how well you do.
It's not burnt down yet either. Which
It's
is
not.
good.
I think it's still expanding.
It's still there. Let me just check. Yep, I've still got it. It's not been deleted.
There's always that fear when you've got Joe in charge of anything that it might just burn down.
You've seen me play Overcooked, haven't you?
I have seen you play Overcooked. I don't know how
Yep.
Miss Joe survived with you.
Oh, she carried me. It's fine.
She did carry you very well. But yeah, it's how are you finding managing it now with everything else, with obviously your own stream, your work life, family life? Find it still all right?
It's established. People use it. They use it as I think a focal point to talk to other people. So people naturally seem to come back to it every day, which is what we like to see. It's what we
Yeah.
want. People keep coming back. We'll just keep making sure it's still running and a safe place to be for people. So yeah. Again, we like I said, Twitter. We just find stuff. Rob. We just find stuff on the internet, repackage it into something a bit more bee related, or
Yeah.
and people seem to interact with it, which is the main thing. That's all we ask for.
Well, it does help. You do come up with some really interesting things.
I have these weird brain farts. I'm not complaining though.
And I'm
Not
curious as
complaining.
to what corners of the internet you pull some of this stuff out with, but yeah, you've always got really interesting content, and just it's easy to interact with.
We try.
But not only that, you guys have done some incredible stuff. You've obviously used your position as a community to do some really good in the world, and obviously did your 3-day charity event, or was it just the
Friday to Sunday.
Yeah, Friday to Sunday. So
I'm still having nightmares about those jelly beans.
I saw a packet of
jelly
them.
beans.
I saw a
Did you
packet of
think of
them in
me?
shops. Yeah, I did think of you straight away.
You didn't send me a photo, thankfully.
No, I
That'd
left
be-
them in the shop. I was like, I ain't going near that.
Yeah.
They'll end up in the bin just like
There's
Jules.
some nice. The licorice ones are alright. I don't mind those. But
Um,
just don't mention the stink bug.
Yeah, because obviously an event like that, like constant stream going on for what, 24,
5
40
p.m. Friday until 11ish Sunday.
Yeah, lots
Kept
of
us going.
hours, lots of hours,
Lots of
keeps you
hours.
busy. A lot to set up, a lot to plan. So how did you find actually arranging that?
The range Mailcon when's the bee charity event. I don't think people are as interested in bees as they are helping children's hospitals Mailcon. So I think we'll stick to the hospitals, a bit more rewarding. I know
Yes.
bees are quite important in the ecosystem, but they don't sell well.
No one wants to give them money for it.
There'd be a lot more charities about bees. But back to the event. It started. We did it in the last weekend in January. Now, I think, pardon me, it was me and Lola Sonnybutter at the Doncaster video game market. Now, she bumped into the representative from there and got talking to him.
Mhm.
And when the time I got there, they'd already gone. But she had like yeah, typical blame Joe. She had like a leaflet with all the details on, and I was looking at it, and it seemed like a good cause. So I kind of said to Becca, "Do you remember Game Blast last year? We did like a weekend for that
Yeah.
and raised as Team BNN. I think it was about $3,000
Yeah, it was
overall.
something crazy.
It was mental, but we thought it seems to work. Let's give it a go as We Are Hive. So we proposed a date, the end of January. We promoted the crap out of it. We got volunteers, amazing volunteers. Including yourself.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Rocket League front page. front page of Twitch.
Yeah, I didn't know that until like way after.
Yeah. Went live. Me and Becca started it. I think on the first day, by midnight, I think we were about £600. I think about midnight when I went to bed, Harlan, TV, and Ted one were doing some horror games, eating chilies and crickets.
Drinking
Yeah,
some
not
energy
nice
drink.
things. Yeah.
Putting a lot of stuff in their bodies they probably shouldn't have.
It's for a good cause.
It was
So,
for
yeah,
a good cause. I think they enjoyed putting those things in their body. That was the weird part.
It's for the attention. I think it's for the attention. But yeah, come Sunday, we'd be on Twitch front page all weekend, near enough. Which blew my mind. Us little streamers who normally, I don't know, say we, as a whole, we probably get about 20 average as maximum. And here we are as a group combined together for a good cause on front page of Twitch, raising, I think it was £1,800 in total.
Yeah, it was
over
absolutely
a
insane.
weekend.
And you absolutely nailed it as well. Like some of the guests on there were just doing incredible jobs and just keeping consistency. Yeah.
You did Rocket League. We had I was playing the Axiom Soccer.
Yeah.
We had Jazz Cranston doing Tropico.
That was a good one actually. It was the first time I'd ever heard his voice.
Yeah, his voice is very famous now
Yeah.
in the community. Everyone seems to like his voice.
Yeah.
It's quite soothing, to be fair. And then we had Lola and her partner doing ODST Halo. I think she did 3 slots in the end. Yeah, she was backup basically. She won't mind me saying. She did some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff, Halo. And then what else do we have? We had Melcon in chat. He was on doing the Vermintide. Well, yeah. And yeah, Paul Slice.
Oh yeah, because I had him.
Amazing piece of art.
Yeah, I remember that. I was just like
montage, everyone.
That was really good. Gad did his as well, which
yeah, Rob was there. Rob did all of his. He kind of did the night shift for the UK people, which was nice of him. But he did an amazing, like a colouring book page.
Yeah.
Which I think the charity actually do use. There's it's like loads of drawings of his Gus character for different animals.
That's pretty awesome. To be fair, he is like a phenomenal artist, so.
He's alright.
He does alright. He's okay.
He does alright.
Don't want to pick his head up too much.
Yeah, that's true. He did my lovely little Kawaii Joe character, which everyone seems to love or hate. I like it.
Have you got that moving yet? Oh no, you went back to your JoeR247.
Yeah. I don't have to get moving. I have to get twice on the job. There we go. There he is.
There
he is. His Gus doing a weird face.
That is weird.
Yeah. Oh, there it is on screen.
Oh, and the geek coming in with moist.
Geek.
To be fair, I'm pretty moist watching Joe here.
This got a bit weird. Oh, I'm just looking at me. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at me. Those rosy cheeks. So yeah, it was about £1,500, and then with gift aid on top, it's about £1,800. So I think it did all right. Not bad for first try.
Very successful event.
We had some good donation prizes as well because I think we spent like weeks just emailing any developer, any publisher. Like we got some good responses. Sega came back to us. They got the keys for the 2 Point Hospital.
Yeah.
It's
pretty impressive. I really wanted that as well.
Still there. We had what else do we have? What's it called?
You had Axiom Soccer as well.
Yeah, Axiom Soccer. They were good spotters. They did a lot of retweeting. What's the name? Devolver Digital. They're quite a big guys. They gave us keys for stuff. And
there's also the shop items as well.
Yes, Ted one and his Geek Core. They gave us so much stuff. Actually, I only just sent some out last week. What we're in? It had to be back in March. Sorry, Emtella, if you're watching. You got it eventually. It was a big bloody Monopoly box. It was a pain in the ass to ship, but we got that. Yeah, people in the community donating keys to games, which they had spares. So yeah, all went to a good cause.
It was a phenomenal cause. I really enjoy like checking their Twitter and seeing what they're doing next.
Yeah, they're good guys.
They're fairly young as well as part of a charity.
Yeah. They're based in Scotland, so we're near you. Oh, where you were.
Yeah, where I was.
Where you were, exactly. But yeah. Apart from the jelly beans, we don't discuss the jelly beans. I had a brilliant idea.
Oh, here we go.
We need to get donations. We need incentive. People like to see people in pain for money. I've seen children in need and comic relief. Oh, I've always thought about those jelly bean booths. I like jelly beans. How bad could it be?
I'm honestly tempted to buy some just because I want to experience it because of
No,
how like
no. Geek with jelly and hype. Geek, do it. A day to get some bean boozled. Yeah.
make.
It
Do you
started.
know what? Eat them. Make it look like they're nothing. They go
No,
off
you can't
camera
do
and
that.
spew, and then make Joe look really silly.
That's not how it works. They're horrible. I started off too cocky. That's what it was. So I
Yeah.
had a donation incentive, £2.47. Do you like it? You get it?
Yeah, I get it. It's nice.
£2. He gets it. £2.47 gets you a jelly bean. It was too cheap. People, I should have charged more. It started off well,
Oh,
like licorice.
apparently twice has tried them.
Yeah.
10 at
Say
once as well. That's a
disgusting.
mixed bag, is it not?
I didn't know. You like to get some nice ones to balance it out, I guess.
Yeah, I
But
suppose.
yeah, I started off well. I had some licorice and like the strawberry smoothie.
Yeah.
And then I was like a few in a row, and it's thought this is going too well. I'm gonna get a load of bad ones in a row. Guess what happened?
A load of bad ones in a row.
A load of bad ones. Spoiled milk, dirty dishwater, fish guts,
Oh.
stink bug, canned dog food. Wasn't too bad actually.
Was there some sort of rule that you had to chew it multiple times before swallowing? Because I'd probably be like, and then just like straight swallow.
No. Rule was pay money, I eat a bean,
Yeah.
no speed, just yeah. And then in the morning, I did a very funny video on Instagram of me emptying the
Pouring it,
bowl into the
yeah.
middle. Yeah,
Made me
everyone liked
chuckle.
that. There was still a third packet, but Wobbly Redman now owns that third packet.
Ooh,
I've not seen him eat them yet, so I'm calling you out, Wobbly.
I'm really intrigued what out of date terrible jelly beans would taste like.
Deaf. Just deaf. No taste buds, just deaf.
It would be a dead wobbly red man.
Wobbly dead man. So yeah.
As long as he did it on stream, then he would go viral.
I didn't go viral.
No, you did not. How did that video of you pouring them away must have done pretty well.
I don't want to be reminded of it. It's there. It exists. Let's move on. But yeah.
Yeah, it's great when people like use their platforms in these situations to do such incredible things for such amazing causes. So I was like, when I heard about it, I was like, yeah, I'm in. And clearly, a lot of people also agreed to that, and that's why other people were joining in, people were donating to the cause. It just pretty good.
Yeah, it was like I say, pretty good. I'll count that.
So the question is then, have you got any plans for any events in the future, or?
I think so. We've not discussed it yet. We're definitely. I need to what's it called? Put my planning hat back on because that was stressful. It was very stressful. Oh god, we weren't sure how the front page worked, and we were doing the system where one person streams, they stop, the next person starts up immediately.
Oh yeah.
So we thought, if that's down for too long, do we lose the front page status?
Mm-hmm.
So every switchover, I was in bits.
Yeah, just trying to make it nice and quick and clean and fast.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the beauty of like Twitch these days, and the fact that like the time delay is like a couple of seconds now, which kind of does help. You can be like, all right, start your stream now. I'm ending.
We were the night before, the Saturday night. We were at Wobbly Redman's and Stitchy Baker's birthday party. So I think I spent the entire night on my phone looking at it, going, "It's gone up again. It's gone up again." So sorry, Stitchy. I hope you had a nice birthday. So the morning after, we were driving home, and Mrs. Joe were holding the phone on loudspeaker. The stream's playing. So I used a lot of data that weekend, but it's for a good cause.
Worth it.
Yeah, and then just waiting for the switchover because I was fearing that we'd lose the front page, and as any streamer knows, being on front page is kind of the mecca, the holy grail. Yeah. And obviously for the cause, get more randoms to see it who potentially donate and see, just raise awareness for the cause.
Yeah, and then hopefully you'll find some people who are willing to donate some of their hard-earned money towards it. So. Yeah, great opportunity. The fact that he's got that was one of the aspects that was honestly huge about it. Also got people talking about it more. It's like, oh my god, we are Hiver on the front page. Holy shit, you've got like 400 viewers.
Yeah, it's all your fault. You did it.
Me?
You were there when it happened.
Was I first?
It was either you or Jazz as he was ending.
I honestly don't remember, because I was just always
I was
gone
sat in my hairdresser's getting my haircut. And all of a
from.
sudden, Mr. Joe walks over the phone and it's Becca. We're on the front page! Quick, what are you doing? Look! So it's like, what? Like, hurry up, haircut man.
Yeah,
Barber,
these
not
these
haircut man.
things are very, very stressful. That's why people obviously take a wee bit of time and do them very like one or
Yeah.
two a year.
We'll definitely do it again. I'd like to do it again with Get Well Gamers.
Hmm?
Just build a rapport with them because
Yeah.
obviously they're quite small. They were asking us what they can do to help us. So like, what do you need? What do you need? We can promote you, can tweet you out. You need videos of like the Stinger videos, which people saw a lot. People enjoyed that video. You'll remember it.
Yeah.
Those two nurses or support workers, they were very, very famous that weekend on the internet. They had no idea that the video of them two discussing the charity's works was played probably for at least an hour in total if you had it all up.
Yeah. But to be fair, those sort of videos are really, really handy though, and they're really displaying what it was all about, and it really kind of made that connection with people for this charity that maybe they've not heard of and expanded on. So
there you go. Melcon is mid-U.
I think I remember someone saying like 300, like
Yeah,
a really large number,
come from.
and I was just like, "Shut the fuck up! I'm just gonna keep playing." I was like, "You're talking pish."
This was your first stream back in how many months as well?
It was actually, yeah, it was. Fuck.
So
Yeah, I hadn't done it. I hadn't done a stream in 8 months or longer, possibly. I was like, "Oh, this is awesome! I'm gonna get involved. I'll just like help them out. Quite fancy getting involved because I always enjoy doing these sort of things."
I'm just glad it was you playing Rocket League and not me, because that wouldn't have been very entertaining.
Well, we'll find out later what level of Rocket League you're at. We can compare you to Twice the Slice, which was
oh, easy.
easy.
So yeah.
So
yeah, definitely something in the future.
Just not sure yet what it is.
Yeah, we don't want to do it too often because then it gets a bit.
Yeah, it's not as special, and
You
the amount
have
of
to people
effort.
save up money again, don't you? So we can steal it from them.
That's why you wait for payday. That's why you picked obviously the end of the month.
Yeah, we were smart about that. It's like when do people get paid? Right then.
Oh, nailed it.
Give me your money. But yeah, it was a good learning experience and made me feel good inside.
Made others feel good inside, and yeah, it was awesome. But moving on then from We Are Hive, because obviously that's only a small part of you, and a bit more to the side of you. You obviously streamer of yourself. You own your own one, JoeR247 Twitch. You're going live. Your images, your emotes. Yeah.
That guy there, that idiot.
Hey, pork chop. Wait, I've got this. Hey up.
Hey up.
Ah, nailed it.
It's not bad. He's Scottish.
To be fair,
Scottish / Yorkshireman.
Yeah, this is I've been seeing that emote for a long time, and I've only just learned how to say it recently.
Oh.
In fact, today it was because I asked you earlier.
The geek saying my mug's better. I know what he's on about.
Does he have one of those Sports Direct like mammoth mugs?
No, he's got a Mrs. Joe mug.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, they do kind of cool. They've got nice colours.
Yeah, I know. Get.
Mrs.
Wait, Joe likes to rub it in.
How many? So who sold more cups, Mrs. Joe or you?
Well, I give mine away technically to 12 of subscribers. People have to buy hers, and so far the Geeks bought one and the Stitchy Bakers bought one. So I think
I feel like people are running.
I lose by default.
Yeah, I think that is the case.
I can't give mine away. People buy hers.
Hashtag Team Miss Joe is leading that one.
Is that my new emote? Oh, kill me. Worth every penny. Enjoy Geek. It's not as good as mine.
No, one of a kind. That one. But yeah, when we were discussing about the A up emote, I was obviously saying that I think you've just like Yorkshireman or Yorkshireman. Is that what you call yourselves?
Yes.
Yorkshireman. I've just like they've had hey, they've had sup, and they've just decided to cut the first letters off and went A up.
I told you before. I just crop it to make it square.
Yeah.
Me and my square emotes are famous.
To be fair, it does look a lot better. It's still. Do you know what? If people don't understand what it is, it'd probably be very confusing.
It's a good conversation starter.
To be fair, it's pretty handy.
Exactly.
Pretty handy.
I'll take that. I'll count it.
So, how long have you actually been streaming yourself then?
Roughly, it was November 2017. So coming up a year and a half.
Year and a half, yeah.
Knocking on now.
Oh, the geeks
I'm
coming in
gonna
trying to tell you how it's actually done.
just ban him. Time him out. And I'm mod. I'll time him out for you.
You are a mod, actually.
I'll time him out. It's fine.
Yeah, 18 months. And you've been pretty consistent for that whole period of time, haven't you?
You've got to be, I think.
Yeah, it's one of the keys to streaming, really. It's the consistency.
If you stop, people forget. There's millions of other streamers out there that they'll find to spend their precious time watching.
Yeah.
So you've got to be on the grind, as we call it. I hate calling it a grind. I hate the term the grind.
Where does
it
it
makes
even
it
come
sound
from?
like a chore. I don't know. It makes it sound like a chore and unpleasant and like a job, which it shouldn't be. It should be fun. It should be a hobby, pastime, something you enjoy doing, which for now it still is.
I'm trying to think of what's a better phrase than on the grind.
When you find one, let me know.
Yeah, we'll think about that.
I can't think of one. Chat, you decide.
I was about to ask chat as well. If anyone's got any changes, I'm sure we can tweet it out and try and get people to
get
start.
It trending.
Yeah, get it trending. Ooh, easy.
Someone got
That's how it's done.
support small streamers trending, so I'm sure we can do that.
Yeah, and then someone tried to get support all streamers trending.
And then we were. I never age.
Do not age.
Just jealous. It's jealousy.
Do you know how you see those like famous people and there's like when they're always like they have like the really old photos from like olden days and that people look like them. Yeah, and if like somebody's like 200 years old, that's gonna be JoeR247.
Or he'll hit me like a brick.
Do you know like it's gonna be? I'm just gonna say it. Do you know like Asian like grannies? So they're like they go young, and then suddenly they like lose like 6 inches and then.
I'm a Peter Pan of Twitch. Is that a good thing? I'll take it as a good thing.
I'd like to see you dressed up as Peter Pan. It'd be pretty funny.
All right, that could be my sub goal. 1 million subs.
To be fair, you did want to say you wanted to be the next. What the fuck is that Fortnite streamer? I burned his name from my memory. Ninja. There we go.
Yeah, why the hell Ninja? Can I fly porch? I'll find out and may or may not get back to you.
Maybe keeping that one to himself. That's a 24-month sub bonus.
Ooh, the secret to flight.
Yeah, exactly.
During tights, moist.
Yeah, so obviously, you've obviously over 18 months, you're gonna feel like your stream's developed quite a lot in that time. Obviously, we're constantly on the grind to try and improve things and add little features here and there. So it was quite. Do you know what? You chuckled seeing some of the clips that I chose for some of your most viewed ones, and you actually look. Like the difference in the stream from back then. In fact, do you know what? That's actually.
Are we playing it?
Yeah, we'll play one. So.
Look at me when I was a young whippersnapper.
So
oh wait, that's still now.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry. I actually need to.
Oh, this looks fancy.
Yeah, it's just a slight different point. So, which one do you want to see? Do you want to see your
Let's chat decide.
Oh, it's the Battlefield one or the Need for Speed one. Those were the two oldies that I stole for clip 2 and 3.
Go for the Battlefield one.
Battlefield one.
I'm proud of this one.
This one's
terrible.
Rockets! Yes! What is it called?
Oh my god.
I got a quad kill. I got a quad!
Looks the exact
Someone clip
same.
that. I got promoted as well.
I've got a poster now.
I was going to say that you've got the poster, you've changed the color of your layouts from that blue that you had. You can even just see it just from the camera of how much it's expanded on visuals around you. The face is the exact same. You moisturize. It's definitely a moisturizer thing.
Yeah, simple.
Yeah.
There you go, there's a plug there.
I've got some nighttime moisturizer here.
Nighttime. I've not thought about nighttime. I need to consider that.
It's just
my game.
It's because when I'm lazy and it's like the only time I remember to do it.
Typical man.
But yeah, you've obviously come a long way. What's some of the things that you're proudest of that you've managed to achieve, like in your growth, or looking back, things have changed? Yeah, it's quite a tough, a wide open question. I do apologize.
I'd love to have a counter of how many hours. Mrs. Joe will hate this. I'd love to have a counter of how many hours, minutes, seconds, days I've spent doing Twitch-related things. Because in 18 months, it's probably at least 17 months I've spent doing stuff. It's an addiction.
Yeah, it's insane how much like effort goes into it, like off screen. Just to, yeah.
I mean, you've got your overlay, you've got panels underneath. You've got your bots to configure. You've got alerts to pop in and out. You've got to customize and Twitch. Oh, she's a Twitch widow. There you go. She said it herself. You got to customize every fine detail. I mean, you don't have to. You can just turn your game on. No microphone, no camera. But 9 times out of 10, they don't really achieve the success which they'd hoped to. So.
And the biggest thing about those is, as you're developing all these things that you've talked about, you're developing like how you as a unique streamer. These are all things that are like you. People see them. People see these emotes. They see like the image, the eat, sleep, game, repeat thing. They think of you now, and just those are the things that personalize. Yeah, and it's but we're constantly thinking about. I bet you're at work repeatedly. You'll see something. It's like, I need to change this, or I need to spice things up.
Yes, guilty. Yeah, I spent so many hours back in the beginning making stuff, then watching it back, and then saying, "Oh, that's a bit crap. I can improve that." Tweak it. Then a week later, I can improve it again. Tweak it. A week later, I can. It's just a constant evolving process, even now. It's just
that's the thing. There's no end point. There's always going to be something that you want.
There is. It's when you run out of money.
But even then, sometimes it's nice. You're like, all right, I'm a bit bored of this look. I want to maybe change it up a little bit. I want to spice this up a little bit. And that's why when like it's part of the journey, though, isn't it? Like obviously, it's very cheesy to say like climbing the mountain. It's all about the journey, not the destination. That's what it sometimes feels like as a streamer, like doing these changes. And that's why it's always enjoyable to be able to look back of where you've come from, because sometimes you'll look back and I'm not going to change how things were, and I'm glad that we've managed to continually change it. And it's also good for the viewer as well, because you're obviously bringing something new, something slightly different, something that they can see different in the effort you're putting into it as well.
I mean,
have you seen the robot with Blame Joe sticker?
There's a picture on my Discord of one of these stickers. I like stickers. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, the stickers are good.
Blame Joe. It's apparently it's a thing. Sticker on a cheese slice. I mean, there's a tomato ketchup bottle has a JoeR247 sticker on it.
Nice.
Just if you need inspiration for where to put your Joe stickers, put them on your ketchup.
Nice. I keep remembering I need to get I need to take my stickers out into the city and start putting them random places.
Just don't get arrested or prosecuted.
Yeah, exactly. I'll do it subtly. Hopefully they don't Google it.
We'll Google Franchize 1140. Oh, it's that guy. Let's go get him.
Google Franchize approved. It's slightly different.
Okay. I'm sure they'll tie it together.
Yeah.
Depends how well their police department is funded.
They don't realise I'm English and they just leave me alone, apparently.
Oh dear.
But obviously, we're talking about development of the stream. But is there anything, if you were to go back and you were able to go back then, say hi to Joe of November 2017, what advice would you give him, or is there anything you would like to tell him to start straight away? Yeah, no, sorry again.
Don't. No, I'm kidding.
No, that's Mrs. Joe who comes back.
Yeah. Avoid the rabbit hole of the internet now. What would I do differently in essence? Just try and stay away from, what do you call it, the underbelly of Twitch. You kind of follow the lurk for lurk, with all those communities that give you false promises. Just
build up your hopes and dreams.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, nothing came of that. It was a bit of a waste of time. Just But
again, there are also kind of weird moments though as well, in that they're learning experiences.
Yeah, it's
you have a better appreciation for it now.
Yeah, it's been naive at first, isn't it? I guess. But the learning curves, like you say.
Yeah, but when you're obviously that young and early in your streaming career, it's nice because it's a bit of like you'll have been doing weeks and days of streaming to nobody and just going at it, and then you get these moments you follow for followers, like, follower like I've got a physical number that is rising and improving, and it's kind of hard. It's like it's really easy to fall into that trap, and there's a reason a lot of people do it. So.
Yeah, it's easy to see how it's done, and I'm guilty of it myself.
Yeah.
So, but looking back, I realised it was empty in essence, as I say.
Yeah, these kind of numbers
at the time, you don't know better.
You don't. No, you don't.
Pork chop didn't fall for it. Good.
And
Keep not falling for it.
so obviously you're quite famous for a few games. Your 2 Point Hospital, and we're gonna come back to that one because there's a big story to be heard with that one. Your Forza.
I think everyone knows that by now.
Yeah, they kind of do, but it's still interesting to hear
Okay.
about. What other games, so other than like your Forza and your 2 Point Hospital, have been your big games that you've streamed in your time?
Ooh, let's think back. So when I first started, it was Theme Hospital, the 22-year-old game now.
Yeah.
And then as I was doing that, they announced 2 Point Hospital, which I think they did it for me. They saw me doing the old version. Thought this guy needs a new one. Let's make him a new game. I don't think that's that.
They finally came onto Twitch and like, God,
someone still plays it.
Someone's streaming it.
Maybe that's how it found me. Then what else did we do? We did some of the old Need for Speeds, like the early 2000 Need for Speeds, the best ones in my opinion. Ignore the new ones.
Yeah.
It was Forza Horizon. We did a lot of that. We did some Fallout 4. That was fun. I need to go back to that. There's a lot of games I need to go back to. I put too many hours into Fallout 4.
Never enough time in the world, is there?
Exactly. It's damn you having to work and pay the wife attention.
Don't say you. It's not me.
Yes. What else have we done? We've done some recently GTA 4. We've gone back to that. Done a full playthrough of the single player. That was really fun. It's good to go back and see. That game still holds up. It's like 10 years old. It's still really good. Subnautica, and we've just started down Borderlands.
He's mentioned Subnautica, and I actually have a clip prepared for.
Oh Christ! Is this going to be what I think it is?
It is exactly what you think it is, my friend.
Rockets.
Yes. Crap.
He's broken it.
I forgot to. I didn't want to add too many things into it, so I just like keep.
He's broken it.
I just still had it on. I just forgot to turn it off. All right, so here is JoeR247 in his finest moment playing Subnautica.
God, what are you?
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
No!
I don't know.
No! How do I get out? I'm dead.
Loud.
I think that's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're at 4 health.
Look at your face.
Thankfully, I was wearing my brown trousers that day.
It's a good shout.
So it didn't show much.
Fortunately, you get to the surface, and I'm like, I'm watching this clip because I've never played Subnautica.
Did I meet Sammy?
He managed to survive. He's doing alright.
It's a nice, lovely game.
Oh, it's a nice view.
Oh!
Middle of nowhere.
That was horrible.
Getting some nice emotes. He's safe. He's
Oh,
fine.
what a bastard.
Gotta heal up. We're all good.
Oh! No! What the hell? What the hell? I'm dead.
That thing is
I'm very dead.
huge.
Oh my God, where's the...
And
He's
you're
not
dead.
nice, that dude.
Right, let's turn this video off so it doesn't come back on. Learning.
So yeah, it's a lovely game. There's no jump scares in it at all.
Jump scares are fun though. Jump scares are fun for the viewer.
It makes exciting clips like that one.
So I'm assuming that's not the clip you were expecting. Were you thinking of something else?
There's another clip. I'm in the little submarine thing, and I'm kind of jumping along the surface of the water, and all of a sudden I get it stuck. Everyone's like, "How did you do that?" So, yeah, that went well.
Classic Joe.
Classic Joe. Blame Joe.
But yeah,
So yeah,
there's been quite a few games, but obviously your key one though that is your biggest one is 2 Point Hospital, and it was something that
I should have worn the shirt. I
should have worn your shirt or your outfit. You obviously have your.
I've got my ready to hand. I've got my pretend toy stethoscope.
You should have that one like put up to the mic for when you're playing Subnautica, so people can hear the heartbeat going.
It doesn't work. I paid £4 off Amazon.
Fair.
Sadly, I need to get Becca Bear to steal me a real one.
Not a bad shout. At least it's someone you've got someone who probably could.
Exactly. Where do you think the scrubs came from?
But yes, 2 Point Hospital. Like you were like messaging them constantly.
I was a bit of a stalker.
Just a little bit.
Just a tad.
But really, that's kind of that probably helped drive them. They probably really enjoy that feedback and that passion from their viewers or their supporters and their gamers, and it's probably something that's really. There's a reason they've obviously gone into connection with you. So do you talk to them like in Messenger fairly often, or did you, when it was coming about, was it something that you were actually messaging with them, or did you just have the occasional tweets and?
Thinking back, because this was last, I guess, January onwards.
Wanted to shut him up.
She spoiled us the ending. They announced it. I jumped all over their tweets because they kept like doing little teasers, and every time I set them to like notify on like their tweets. So every time they'd post something, I'd like it and then like interact with it in some form. And I was playing I was playing the predecessor at the time, and I was kind of hyping it up in the streams, just as you do, nothing sinister or paid promotions. I'm not that big yet. And then their community manager contacted me saying like, do you want to be put on like a mailing list, like if we ever plan anything? Because we keep watching all your streams of Theme Hospital. We have them on the office, and we love watching you play it. And then we kept going back and forth, just that stuff. And then come like a month or two before launch, they hadn't announced the launch date. An email came through saying, "Do you want to come to London to Sega headquarters, meet Sonic himself, and play a preview of the game, record some footage, interview the devs?" Like, yes, Sega, yes.
Awesome shit.
But it was like it was on a Wednesday, and London's far away from me.
Yeah.
So I'm there like looking at train tickets because it was like a week's notice, I think. And the train was like, "How much?" Like, I'm from Yorkshire, calm down. We don't spend money up here. But then I found like coaches, so I spent about 12 hours in total going to London and back. But it was cheap and cheerful, and I watched a lot of Avengers films, so it was good. So yeah, went down to London, found Sega, took a lot of photos at Sega, played the game, like a month before release. So this is like beta, I guess it's it. I think it was me, and there was some pretty serious YouTubers in there. Like people from Yogscast, like 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube, and then me, like, hi, I'm here with my 300 followers on Twitch at the time. Hi.
They probably didn't have to harass them to get there.
Yeah, it's like, hi, I know you. You're from the internet. Who am I? Don't ask. So yeah, then we got to interview the devs. That was surreal. It's like I'm Little Joe talking to actual game people who have been paid to be here. I'm wasting your time, but that's fine. I did it on my mobile phone's recording. That was a bad idea. Microphones aren't too good on mobile phones, it seems. So yeah, and then did that, played the game, got some recorded footage to put onto YouTube after an NDA that expired. I got told the actual release date, which was confidential at the time, which is quite cool to know. And then came home. And then after that,
fucking awesome day, really.
Oh yes, I'll never do better than that, will I? Going to Sega headquarters, meeting Mr. Sonic himself. He's very nice in person. He's taller than you expect.
People say the same thing about you.
That is true. They do say that. Bloody Professor Weird and Shell. Never forgive him for that. But yeah, about a month later, release day comes around. Like, we're doing an all-day stream on the Sega channel. Do you want to be involved? Yes. It's like, here you go, your slot, 8 PM till whenever. Crack on.
Nice.
So I start my stream as normal on release day. And then about 10-15 minutes in, bang! Host, Sega! Like, now what?
Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic.
Once I'd changed my trousers, not on stream, we played it for about 4 hours. It was a good time. Then I think, did I end it? I think when I ended it, that's when the day rolled up. So I think I took over from some partnered Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
So that was quite cool.
Yeah, it's quite surreal.
And then, yeah, ever since, just keep in contact with them. Keep interacting with them on Twitter.
Yeah, because you sometimes see them tweeting about some things. Obviously, they're doing their own like interior design, and you see Joe's face on the floor, on the wall.
We don't just talk about the rug. The rug ended badly.
That's a good clip. Right, do I have that clip? I don't think I
God.
do.
You don't need the clip.
I
Just
don't have that
imagine
clip.
just imagine a ghost doing ghost business on my face on a rug. That's all you need to know. Imagine that. It's great.
That's pretty cool, Platinum Rider. Birthday hype. That's a pretty good present to come for her.
So yeah, obviously they keep releasing DLC and updates, and I
Yeah.
keep getting involved and
Playing.
getting like a week or two early versions to stream. What's
Can't
no to
remember
that?
that. No.
Nope.
Um.
So yeah.
Yeah, we actually do have a recent clip from yours, and it's I found it it made me chuckle. It's
Oh, I dread to think.
yeah, it was no, it's just how you spend all your money that comes into the hospital and making sure it goes back to the people in a positive way. So here's another little clip from Joe's streams. I probably should
I'm
do
sorry
this in
in advance.
studio. Probably should start doing this in studio, but that's too professional for me. And yeah, this is how when you go in and you have to obviously spend your money in this hospital, you'll make sure it comes back to you in a positive way, positive future.
Reinvested, yeah.
Open. Oh, that is one bitchin' bathroom.
Yep.
All gold,
Solid gold
everything. Yes.
Comfortable.
Yes.
A bit
You
cold,
wonder
though.
where your hospital
Could
healthcare
be
dollars are
comfortable.
going.
I don't
This is
know.
it.
Gold's quite a soft
It's
metal, isn't it?
bloody
apparently?
well it.
It looks very
Some
nice.
excellent gold texturing work. isn't it?
Shiny.
Those
Boom.
rotations. And look, and look at the room next to it. It's got nothing in it because he spent all his money on this one toilet.
Yeah, Melcon, he was playing 2 Point Hospital yesterday, and he spammed the Duo rug everywhere. I'm proud of him. Good
That's
lad.
pretty cool that other people can use them.
I wonder how many people have downloaded that by now. I'm guessing at least 10. I'm gonna load it up while we talk.
Yeah, go for it, 'cause that's pretty interesting. So
Well,
yeah, so you're still obviously streaming 2 Point Hospital. What other games have you been streaming recently? We'll give us a bit of a recent update on JoeR247.
So recently we've been doing the Borderlands. We've got some kind of co-streams going on right now. Borderlands 1, much like yourself and Twice
Yeah.
a Slice, and Twice's fabulous assistant. We've been doing Subnautica.
Laura, I never said that. I never told him to say that. He said that himself. That's all him.
I'm quoting the geek on that one.
Yes, it is the geek.
What else? We do Borderlands. We recently did GTA 4, the base game. So at some point, I'm going to be doing the DLC for that.
Woohoo.
The Baldur's Tony and the Lost and the Damned. It's just finding time. I keep going back to Forza Horizon 4 because it's awesome and you get
It's
to
fun.
let other people join the stream. So it's a really good game to stream. Viewers like to join in. Twice likes to show me how it's done. And yeah, me and Mrs. Joe. Pardon me. Me and Mrs. Joe did Overcooked 2 on the Steam store page.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
forgot about that.
That was interesting.
It's there's too much stuff going on. I can't keep track of it all. First world problems, right? Yeah. Assistant. Oh, sorry, Best Slice. What am I looking for? Sorry, Laura. Team Laura.
Team Paul.
Shouldn't have to speak
Hashtag
to
Team
you.
Paul.
No, I'm being Team Laura today. Because I'm
Suck
upset
up.
her. Yes, exactly. I do a bit of Jackbox every now and then. I think I got on the Jackbox trend. Everyone likes a bit of Jackbox.
Jackbox is good fun.
It certainly is. Just reading stuff. Hang on.
Yeah, don't
Where's
worry about
my files? I was trying to see how many people downloaded it. Is it none?
it. No, Team Platinum Rider said he had downloaded a frame. Obviously, Mailcon's downloaded something.
21 current subscribers. On the
Damn.
work. 21 people. Actually, it says 68 people have looked at it. 21 have downloaded it. I'll count. That's 1 in 3.
It's a pretty good
I'll take
percentage,
that.
actually.
Yeah. People obviously didn't search very far after that. So yeah, what else have I been doing?
You finished
The-
Subnautica?
No, I think I'm about halfway through. So we've got more scares to come in that one. Be great.
Have you went to Primark yet and got some more brown pants?
I've just washed them. It's fine. The stains are
Whoa,
mostly gone.
whoa.
Mostly gone.
No. Have you washed them?
I kind of.
Or did
Hand
Miss
wash?
Joe wash them?
The machine washed them. That's not my code name for Mrs. Joe either. I'm so dead. What else?
I'd love it if
Quick
she just
topic
came
change.
through with like a flip flop and started slapping you over the head. That'd be.
It's fine. She's heavily pregnant. She's not moving anywhere.
She'll throw it then.
Yeah, I don't know what her aim's like. Going back to the other nicer topic, we've been doing some worms, weapons of mass destruction.
nice.
Do you remember worms?
Mhm.
My contacts at Team 17 got me some keys, so I've been doing some kind of co-streams of that. We all.
Perfect. I'm sure I saw you. Was it you? You killed Odie?
I killed Odie a lot. Becca had Odie on his team. I've got to kill him. He's the enemy to me now. So yeah, sorry Odie. It's for a good cause. Well, what else? We did that. We did some streams with Gar. Some Wobbly joined us for a little bit. He was terrible at it, so we don't like to talk about it.
Is this at Worms still? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Worms. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I've been I try to keep it no more than 2 or 3 games at a time.
Yeah. It's so hard though when you're so passionate, because obviously you've mentioned quite a few games there, and a lot of really interesting ones. You do obviously, you don't just like go for some of the mainstream stuff. You do a bit of history, just things that you're very passionate
If
about.
I don't enjoy it, I'm not going to stream it because it'll show.
Yeah, and then you start struggling. You get in like an hour and a half. It's like, oh, I've still got to stream this more often. I'm like, why am I doing this?
Same. I did start Far Cry 5. I did probably 3 or 4 streams of it, and then I just lost interest.
It's fine.
It's still there. I could go back to it another day.
Yeah, but you just start losing the quality, and it's just not the same then, really, is it?
Exactly. But yeah, and there's plenty more to come.
Yeah, JoeR247 is not going to be going anywhere soon. Oh, not too soon, should we say? Because obviously, again, there's obviously another part of your life, and that's obviously everything outside the streaming world. Obviously, very focused on it because that's a big part of who you are. But you obviously are. It's not long now until you're. The family's gonna be.
Apparently,
here.
I will have a spawn within the next month or so.
The next month?
I don't know, end of May, roughly. So, give or take. Might be here, might be early, might be late. Can't tell these things. So there'll be I'll forget. You know, you get those what do you call them? Like a sling.
I don't know. What a terrible kids.
Controller in hand, baby in like a sling.
Yeah.
Headset on.
Nice. Just rocking.
Baby cam.
Just rocking.
Get a webcam, baby cam. Mrs. Joey's like looking at me in disgust, I imagine. Nah, she's fine.
And then when they start crying, classic Joe style, will make it big screen so that you can see them crying and making loud noises, or him sneezing.
Oh, there we go. I can babysit while Mrs. Joe sleeps. That's not how streams work. I think you have to be at least 13.
To be fair, no, it's at least 13. What is it? No, do you know you can have like adult consent?
Yeah, true. But
Joe,
I
adult.
can approve that, can't I?
Yeah.
No one's caught me yet.
But
so far, so good.
So, are you having a girl? I think that's.
It's a lady. Yes,
Yes.
it's gonna be a future Twitch partner, lady. Girl streamers.
The beauty.
Heard it here first.
The future is very nice when things seem to be more equal these days. So there is that possibility, or who knows what they're going to be.
Ah, God, Mrs. Joe will turn into watching Barbie videos, not playing video games.
Joe will be streaming and she'll be coming running past. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Don't. I can picture it now. It's horrible. What's Pokey saying? Get a wrap. Yeah, so I can wrap the baby in a sling, and then still play games. And just don't get too excited and scream down its ear hole.
Oh God, that'll. Yeah, you'll be getting the punishment for that.
The baby's deaf. I wonder why.
Yeah, so are you. But yeah, so you're quite obviously this is a absolute brand new experience for you. Obviously, going to be very excited. Do you feel like you're ready yet? Have you got all the things needed bought? Have you been reading all the books?
In typical Joe fashion, I'll wing it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I think we've got pretty much there's a pram there.
Nice.
There's stuff all over the house. This is quite tidy for now, but it won't be in a month or two.
Oh, it won't be.
The little Joe corner will be slowly evaporating into nothing. We'll be like just a used nappy dangling off that.
Oh, that's nasty.
Grim, right? I know, but that's
And that's not
Fine.
going to be the babies. That's going to be Joe's when he's been playing
Yeah.
Subnautica.
Yeah, exactly. Did I imply it was not mine?
We didn't. I was just confirming that to the chat.
Just confirming. Thank you. There you go, chap.
Yeah.
Adult diapers. Very useful playing horror games.
Yeah, I'm sure you're
Oh,
going to
when
be
you're lazy.
excited for and you and Mrs. Joe. And obviously Mrs. Joe's been coming into your streaming world quite a lot more often recently. It's just been quite nice to see you. You're a very, very cute couple. Especially, we quite do enjoy watching you stream together.
Sadly, she's got no choice. She likes to pretend. Oh, pork chop, don't scare me.
Oh,
grim.
Like we said, the good thing there's not smell-o-vision.
Imagine if Twitch added that. That'd be. I'd disable that feature pretty quickly.
Yeah, no, it's exciting times to know JoeR247. He's already got a very illustrious history and so much more to come in the future, obviously. Got some great connections. He's got the family part.
Burn out now.
Aye, I don't think you're going to burn out. Feels like Joe just has this endless supply. Somebody needs to find this magic well that he's been drinking from.
I'm not sharing it. Damon Winter knows it, but I'm not telling anyone else.
What's up, Night Bites? Thank you very much for stopping by. We're here with JoeR247. Of course.
Hey.
So we're going to go into a little fun aspect of this, and this is obviously going to include chat. So you do love your Forza. So I actually went online, and in Forza, in Forza, you're obviously allowed to do your own personal designs on your vehicles. So I just found 5 random vehicles that I thought I would like to get your opinion on, and get the chat's opinion on. So what we'll do is, all you need to do is on each drawing, each one that comes up in chat, just give it 5. What are they called again? I just call them fire emojis, but what they actually
curse slits, are they?
Yeah, curse slit. So 1 to 5, you can use the purple or the orange one.
For example, typing. There you go.
There you go. Exactly.
5
boom.
stars.
5 stars. 5 out of 5 for Joe.
5 stars for me.
So we'll do that. And Joe will obviously give his opinion on them. Hopefully he will see if these are the same. Joe's going to get some greater power, so any sort of ties or...
Ooh, power.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully it'll just be a little bit of fun. I've already... These are on the Google Drive, so... I'll tell you which one we've got. Well, in fact, you're just watching the stream as well, quite.
Yep.
So I need to find out. Did I even add the image in yet? Probably didn't. Go back to here. We'll go to studio mode quickly. No, we're not, because I can't see shit. We'll just jump into it. Yeah, pro streamer, all prepared. Let's go. Here we go. And the first one up is this one. This is actually quite a cool one. I quite like this one when I saw it, and it would be...
Let's see.
Oh, it's went full screen. I don't mind that.
Oh. Okay. They've interesting. Where did you find these?
Found them online. I just found them in Google Images. I just searched. Cool.
So that's a Mario car, I believe.
Yeah.
That's what the M means, right? That's interesting. Forza is a Microsoft product. Mario, clearly a Nintendo. There's going to be some copyright infringement involved here, I feel.
It might be. Maybe they've adjusted it slightly enough, and they've designed it themselves, and it looks like what they've gone for. Maybe it's just a W that's upside down.
So that'd be Warrior.
But that would be purple. But either way, obviously this is Joe. Joe's getting his streaming head on already. He's just like, I can't do that. We can't use this. This is illegal. I don't want to get in trouble.
I've just realised the car's got a blue interior. It's a red car. That's a no-no.
That's horrible. That is nasty.
Well, we've not thought this through ever when we've been painting.
But they have got they've gone for a snow map. Oh yeah. You know what I said? Like, I forgot to turn off alert noises.
That was loud.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rigo.
Nearly killed Franchise.
I need to turn them down. I keep turning them down every time, and they're still just not enough.
Oh look, Twice a Slice is a known Forza painting car man.
Yeah, I have done that.
He's given it 2.
So far, we've got a couple of 2s, we've got 3s. People are going very like in the middle. Platinum seems to. Oh no, Platinum's given himself loads of fires. What would you give this? Is it a...
That would be a 1.
A 1?
A 1.
Oh,
Not feeling it. Not feeling it.
Not loving it. You wouldn't want to. You
Sorry.
wouldn't be caught driving
I would
around
not
with
drive
that.
No.
So obviously, giving a bit more power to
It's
Joe.
a convertible as well. It'd ruin my hair.
I don't need to worry about that.
No.
It's not something I think about. I don't notice these little details. So overall, the Mario Forza car gets a 2 out of 5 because there's some heavy voting there from the chat. Yeah, not a good one to start with. I thought that was going to be a popular one.
We can only improve from here. It's fine.
So this next one I thought was a nice slick design. It was something I'd maybe see in Fast and Furious. I thought it was nice and clean. So I want to see your opinion on this one.
Here it comes.
Walking down the street.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
There's a bit of a hive look to that. Little
There
hexagons.
is actually. Yes.
Oh, I'm giving that a 5. There you go. Straight in.
Ding 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 ding.
He's not got the thing ready.
I should probably put that up to the top.
There we go. There you go, chat. It's already decided. It's 5.
It is 5. Joe he's hit that gold buzzer. Ding ding ding.
Bang! It's like Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah. I thought it was a nice clean design. I like the transition into the black at the back. It's very shiny. Someone's polished it very well. The hexagons are nice, and they're not like in your face. They're just subtle.
There we go.
Right,
so we're going from a 1 to a 5. So very extreme right now.
I'm not confident about this next one.
Yeah. Oh god.
This next one. Do you know what? Depends on the right background fume. I feel for this one. This one's. If it was in Mad Max, I feel like maybe it would be okay. And here is Car Design 3, and oh my god, it's huge. Why can they not just all be the same? Should have prepared the pictures better.
Am I seeing some kind of military style? I am. Okay, so it's a Mustang.
It makes a nice noise.
It goes broom. This is JoeR2. I like it, but what is going on at the back?
Yeah, I was going to say, it feels like it's not fully rendered yet.
Why is it blue and yellow squares?
Maybe the multiple.
Cover that up. Right, I'm covering it up. I'm going to say 3.5.
What was that? 2.5?
3.5.
3.5. Oh, fair. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. I wasn't too sure about this one.
That's with me covering up the rear end.
What was it? If the rear end's visible.
1.5.
Ooh. Oh, really? Drops 2 stars from that.
It's a deal breaker. What's this? Thunderbolts. Oh, indeed, A colours. Right, I see. Yeah, so it's a accurate replica, but doesn't work on the car. I feel.
Nah, it does feel a bit odd. I quite like that the jaws are closing around the wheel. I think that's quite a cool touch there. I think it looks like you've seen it. On
average, it looks like about 4 or 3.
No, I think it's from Miss JoeR going down. Like the
right.
2.5, 1. So we're kind of in that 2 range again.
It's twice disapproved. There you go.
It is twice disapproved. So yeah, I think we're probably getting that about a 2, maybe 2.5 if you cover up the rear end. we like our booties here. We're men. We're men.
So what's next? Here we go.
So that was number 3. Number 4.
I'm just waiting for one of my cars to be at the end now.
I actually don't have one of your cars, unfortunately.
Oh, thank
sorry.
God.
But this one I thought was very appropriate for the family theme for things. So this is what I imagine Joe is going to be driving
Oh God.
in the future, and it's not because he chooses to; it's because he's giving his little girl everything she wants, and she wants this car. I think this is the one she wants. So
I'm not looking forward to this one.
Here comes car 4.
There we go. What we got? Oh wow! I don't hate it.
Oh, we're getting a lot of flames. We're getting.
Mrs. Joe approved, right then? In
Yeah.
that case, I have to approve it too.
You
Pork
do.
chop's only got 3.
Ooh. Pork chop. What do you not like about it?
I wish the wheels weren't yellow.
I think that's alright. I think it goes with the text color. I think that they've went for a 3-color theme.
The accent. Yeah, perhaps.
Axle maybe is a bit like the brake pad being red's a bit.
The mistake there. The cat's done well. Look at Twice thinking of his character animation. Melcon does not approve. Oh.
Oh.
Look, baby Al's voted as well. Oh God. I think Mrs. Joe, I have to give it 5 stars.
5 stars. So
Yep.
I'm gonna give this one of these bad boys. Woo! Boom. That actually looked a lot better that time. So we've actually gone back and forth. We've went 2-5-2-5. This next one.
This
one.
is a deal breaker.
This is the deal breaker. Like, if you do not like this one, I might just end the stream right now.
Oh dear.
I've picked. This is the finest Forza car that I could have found. Like, this one could even break 5 out of 5.
Let's see. Come on. Suspense is killing me.
Oh no, it's tiny.
Oh,
we're growing up.
small. Oh wow.
We're gonna grow. We're gonna grow. We're getting bigger.
It's a grower, not a shower, guys. Ooh. Yeah, give it 6. Straight in there.
Boom! There we go. 6.
You've converted me to Iron Brew. So I want that game. Which game is that from? That looks like it's from a recent one. I will download that.
I quite liked it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "This is
It's a smart design.
pork chop." You better. I feel like you've maybe just hit enter too early there. I think like let's just reconsider that.
Get the banhammer ready for pork chop. Yeah, that's a keeper. I love that.
I'm actually thoroughly missing Iron Brew. It's I'm really hoping I'm getting some packages sent over, so I'm hoping there's some Iron Brew in it.
To not have Amazon international delivery.
I could probably look into it. I googled it and I saw that there was bar sold here, and I'm really gutted that I've not been able to find it yet.
Keep hunting, sir.
I will keep
I'll
hunting.
keep that. You should look at what I've just sent you. We'll have a bonus round, I think.
Where did you send it?
Discord.
Oh, sweet! I can actually. Oh my lord!
Bonus round.
Crap! There we go.
Oh, hold up.
Fine. This is the problem. This is like what is it? Struggle with Discord.
Display capture is great, isn't it?
Yeah. So we'll.
You'll like this, guys. If you don't, get out.
So
this is a JoeR247 production.
we can actually open this one as well.
You ready, guys? Brace yourselves. Great.
Where did I save it? Fuck.
Get ready
where
to clip
is
this,
it?
guys. It's broken.
Oh, it's still loading. Oh no, it's because it's saved as a JPEG large.
What?
I needed to open image in new tab.
Ah.
Oh no, it keeps saying as a JPEG large. What?
He's broken it, guys.
You know, we could just go into display capture, but
Wait, I've got an idea.
it's send me as a PNG.
Just an image. Bang! Do you want
The
that?
data's gone. All right. Chat,
guys.
please look away from the screen now. There we go.
Is it
Okay.
working?
Yeah. There we go. And this one actually has worked this time as well, so we can now get this on screen. This one's a beautiful one. Quite impressed. Did you make this in Forza?
I made this, yes.
So, JoeR247 is many things. Vehicle designer might not be one of them.
Is it the base colour?
Yeah. Where's the image?
Come on, let the people see.
I don't know where it's. I've got a box. I've got no image.
He's broken it, guys.
I have broken it. What the hell is going on?
Just imagine the logo below me on a car. That'll do it.
Alright, let's see if this is gonna. Let's just see if I can do display capture. Is this working? Alright, here we go.
Blame Joe. You're right. Blame me for this.
There we go. There we go.
Beautiful. Oh yes.
Why
Guys,
a van?
Why a van? Van's got most surface area to advertise on.
Yeah, but it sounds dodgy, especially pink.
The Joe van.
Yeah, come inside my Joe van.
Oof, I would. Not. Look at that. Twice gets a yes. Mrs. Joe gives it a 1. Ban Mrs. Joe. Hang on. Can I abuse my mod powers? Hang on. I'll do it for 1 second.
Please don't. I feel like it might
There we
come
go.
back to me.
There we go. Best mod.
So yeah. Very spicy.
Oh, she's done it again. Can I do it again for 10 minutes?
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Mrs.
Oh, well,
Joe's
no.
best. I'm Team Mrs. Joe. You better not ban her. I'll ban your ass.
Sorry, boss. Platinum's giving it a 4. Is that all platinum? Come on, it's me.
On a van. A pink van.
So you got bonus round. I think the overall 10 out of 10. I'll count it.
You know what? It's gonna get one of these.
Oh, no way. This is going to be a disapproved one, isn't it? I can see it already. It's too pink, Porkchop. Oh no, why you do this? My soul.
That was also because you banned Mrs. Joe.
Oh, okay. I didn't ban her, I timed her out for 1
Timed her
second.
out. It's the same thing! Oh man.
There we go.
I feel like we could just talk for ages. Hours and hours.
I don't have to go to work until like 8:30 in the morning, just saying.
Ooh. Oh well. Chat, so obviously when I brought Joe on, I sent him a questionnaire just to get some baseline information, which I actually haven't even looked at today actually, because I know too much about Joe. Boom,
Stop.
that reminds me actually. Yeah, it's a bit creepy. Since you've been playing all these games, I remember that you got 100 games. Is it 100 games to play before you die?
That there.
I can't see it. You're pointing off screen.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's up there above my desk.
How are you getting on with this? Have you managed to take off any further ones since you
No, it's still about 49 out of 50.
need to get that
So
up
I'm
to
not even
69?
halfway. You say, oh, I see. What you did. The thing is, all the ones that are left, I don't really fancy playing. Oh, I'm not overly keen on playing. Like, who wants to play Candy Crush? All right, who wants to play? Hang on. Overwatch. Who wants to play Overwatch? Oh, bad choice on you, wasn't it? Soon. I need to get a frame for it. 'Cause it's just blue tack to wall and it doesn't look as sexy as it could do.
Sexy.
It's been a nice, sexy frame.
This is true. Just makes it pop.
Exactly. But yeah, 49 out of 100. I'm getting there.
But yeah, so this is the first
I've
time
got a long life to live.
you do have a long life to live. You've been getting out of that magic
Someone
well.
ban Mrs. Joe. Ban Mrs. Joe quickly. She's grassing me up.
But there's actually some fun questions here that we've asked at the end of the questionnaire, which is quite a little bit of fun, just to I think end, which is kind of nice way to end this. So one of them was obviously I wanted to hopefully expand on this more. Was if there was a zombie apocalypse, what would be your plan and how would you handle it?
I'd end it. No. What would I do? You've seen, for example, World War Z or any other thing where all the non-named characters are in like a massive panic all on the freeway in gridlock. I'd be one of them people. Trapped in the mass chaos and then
just get
dies
run
off
over.
screen. Yeah, I'd die off screen. I'm not a main character.
Run faster than Miss Joe.
Oh, that's not fair. She's got pregnancy. I'm easily going to outrun her. When we're coming home, I have to wait at the door for her when she's like still in the car park. It's quite sad.
Oh. So you just think you would just try and go and listen to the government and go straight to one of these points?
I'd go straight to the refuge area, and then it'd all turn out to be a massive failure, and it
like
gets
in every
swarmed.
single film.
Yeah, and it'd end in tears.
That to be fair, that World War Z one was pretty cool. That was just because they were prepared, and then they were just dumb.
So yeah, I'd be one of the goners. I feel.
One of the next ones then is a bit about nostalgia. So obviously, we've not just been gaming since you've been streaming. What was some of the games that you're like really nostalgic for now and wish that you could just experience again for a first time?
For the very first time, if I could play any game again, it'd be Pokemon Red. Go back to that as a kid. I remember I'd have a Game Boy original. I'd be sat under a lamp with the lamp on so you could see the screen, playing it for the very first time, and I had no idea what was going on. There was no internet to look stuff up. You couldn't look at guides, you couldn't look at what the best team was.
But there was guides, there was those books that you could
buy.
buy.
The books, but I was like 5 and had no money to buy them. I don't look old enough to have a Game Boy original. I did.
He's older than me.
Apparently, would you believe?
Like 4 months.
Moisturizer, telling you. Yeah, go back, clean slate, have no knowledge of the series, of what's happening, play Pokemon Red. Just that was
It's a fun game.
That was
so much fun. And do you know what the best part was? Like, I don't know if about you, but if you ever went outside and you would like be playing Pokemon next to one of your friends who was also playing it, and you would have that cable to trade to each other.
the link cable, which
Yeah.
never really worked.
Or took forever.
Yeah. Oh, you did it and it cocked your save up because 90s technology was brilliant, wasn't it?
You reckon you'd
But
be
yeah.
able to do a Pokemon Red stream at some point?
Technically, there's a bit funny rules about emulation on the
Really?
internet, but I don't know if I could do it. It's too dated. If I did any Pokemon stream, it'd have to be the Soul Silver, the 4th generation, I think, on the DS. It's there's too many new features in the modern games which I'd miss.
Yeah,
It'd be
fair.
cool for the nostalgia purposes, but as a game, they've not aged too great.
If you were allowed the Switch.
This is Joe. I need a Switch. There you go. Franchise chat says I need a Switch.
He
It's
does need
official.
one. They're pretty.
Heart gold though. You're wrong, man.
It didn't
You're
take a long to respond to that. I got shut down quick. You know what I feel like? The meme that jumped to my head. You know when Inside Out, if you've watched that, and they're like, the foot
Not yet, no.
is. Oh,
I've
well, for
not
chat
seen a lot of films.
where they're like, the foot is down. I feel like the roles are reversed, and she just did that to you.
What film?
Inside Out. No, not Inside Out. What am I talking about? It's you know the films with the emotions and what the fuck am I talking about? It's not Inside Out, is it? Oh,
It is Inside Out, isn't it?
is it?
Where it's all the different coloured emotions.
Yeah.
Anger, joy. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh, phew.
The Pixar thing.
It is called
I don't-
Inside Out. For some reason, I
Is
don't
it?
know why. I just I didn't have any faith in myself. I did not have any faith in myself to be like, I'm like, right.
Let down.
the band
Yeah,
was
that was. I've seen it. Yeah, I remember now.
And then the final question before we get into some Rocket League, and we'll end it off, and you get a chance to plug yourself as best you can. What would be the coolest animal to scale up to the size of a horse? You remember your answers?
Oh, do.
They're very weird.
They are very weird. They're very me. Okay, one thing I thought. So scale up to a horse size, quite big, like that big, bigger than me. Now imagine a little millipede, about that big, and all the legs. Then imagine that horse-sized.
That'd be
There'd be a lot
frightening.
of giant legs.
You know what? It would make
So-
make the really creepy noises that were made in
Ooh, like a slivering.
No, it was
What's
like a lot.
Yeah. Hundreds of giant legs.
You've seen
Like
Monsters.
people-sized legs.
You've seen Monster University. You'll like.
Yes.
That would be
So yeah,
awful.
millipede or centipede. And then also, there's an interesting fact I know about barnacles.
I actually have an image of barnacles ready to share with the chat.
Yeah.
If you want me to quickly cook that
Do
up.
it. Maybe something I know, man. Yeah, the barnacle is famous. Let me find it. What's the actual fact?
Well, of course, I picked a really small image, and it's not working. What the hell?
He's broken it, guys.
I think the
Anyone
worst-
know
Oh, do you know what?
what's he done?
I figured out why the car wasn't working. I turned it off. That's why there was the red square, but there was no image because I turned it off.
Bless him.
Pro streamer. So this is a barnacle. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller because it's weirdly over the
Let
chat.
me find the thing about a barnacle. Does anyone know why?
Is it not like? Isn't that on a tortoise right now?
I don't know. But in essence,
They're fucking creepy. Why the fuck did you pick that? You're such a weirdo.
let me get the stat.
They do look like closed eyes.
Imagine a barnacle, sorry, say that big, the size of a horse. Now imagine the fact that a barnacle's penis is 50 times the length of their body.
Okay, I get it now.
Now scale it up to a horse.
And we thought horses' penis were large.
TOS. But yeah, large. Platinum, it's a fact. Look it up.
This just got weird.
Yes, it did. It's a JoeR production. What do you expect?
What a question to end on. Oh, do you know what? I feel like we just need to. This is one that I actually quite. I'm going to end on this one. I don't want to end on that.
It's a good ending.
It's not. This one should be a good ending. Going to leave people with a smile, a laugh. What is the funniest joke you know by heart?
This might offend someone. No, what? The kids at the local park challenged me to a water fight, but I'm not allowed back anymore. Turns out a kettle isn't an appropriate weapon in a water fight. Yeah. Third-degree burns aren't fun, guys.
Oh, Jeffrey coming in right at the end of the interview stage of this, but means you're just in time to for Joe to take center stage and tell the world and everyone in this chat a bit about you and why they should obviously pop into your streams.
You should see me, because I'm the best thing since sliced bread. No, I don't know why. You tell me. You chose me to be the first person. If you like watching an idiot from Yorkshire who plays video games that he enjoys, sometimes terribly, sometimes at an okay standard, then go to JoeR247.com and find out more.
Da da da. Oh, that's anticlimactic. Oh my god, that didn't work.
Am I doing jazz hands for no reason now?
You are a little bit.
I'll keep it going.
Why did this not work?
He's
Just-
broken it, guys.
I'm just gonna copy and paste it. Ta-da!
Is it doing it yet?
Yeah, it's done. Boom. I was dropping the links in chat.
Stream delay. Oh, yay! Can I stop waving my hands now?
You can definitely stop waving your hands.
Oh, good. Thank Christ.
Yes. But no, he's not wrong. He isn't. It's obviously it's easy for someone to say that by themselves that they're a good streamer. It's always beneficial to
Like
hear it from
Ignite
someone
Fights.
else. Joe
Spoiler.
is honestly a really good streamer. Obviously very laid back, always has a lot of fun. He's constantly putting out little clips from his streams because that are just really enjoyable to watch. You jump into his stream and you can just sit there, chill, lay back. There's always photos of people like lying in bed, taking a photo, and like, oh, watching JoeR247.
That is bizarre, to be fair.
It's not bizarre. It's what Twitch is.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be way worse.
Make sure you do follow, because I'm going to get free Nando's if I beat Becca to 1,000 followers. So, if you want this man to be fed, follow.
And not just fed. Fed with a Nando's.
At the expense of Becca Bear.
Cheeky.
Cheeky indeed.
But no, he genuinely is not even just like more beyond just a streamer. He's an awesome, incredible guy. I've always got time to chat to Joe whenever I can. You know, he inspires me to be better, which is he doesn't realize it, but I like to challenge myself against him in certain things. More not just in a nice, positive, competitive way. But I love watching how you've grown, some of the things you do, and it just does challenge me to better myself on Twitch. And you're always someone I can go to for advice and get some honest advice back.
My head's not going to fit in this camera in a minute, you know.
He's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
And
That is a command in the Stitchy Baker stream. If you type !JoeR247, you get that back.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
But
She means it nicely, I think.
do not fear, folks, because this is not the end of Franchize and Joe together. Because I didn't want to just do an interview. We're gamers. I wanted to actually play some games with Joe. So Joe is actually going to play some Rocket League with me. The last time I saw Joe play Rocket League was back when I did a 2v2 tournament, and he played with Kairoki, which was
And Karaoke carried me.
he did carry you, carried you very well. It's not an interview; it's a chat show. I just called it. Could have chose a better word, but I think I need to go for a quick break because I need to pee. I don't know about you. And
I'm good.
You're good. All right. Well, I'll quickly chuck us into a intermission. We'll load up Rocket League and we'll be back in 2 minutes. We're gonna play some games together. We'll probably play some games against each other. We also have a custom workshop downloaded in a situation that I was hoping to try and give Joe a level playing field. Try and beat me.
Mr. Diamond versus Mr. Bronze.
Alright, okay, so I'm going to quickly chuck you into a quick break if that's okay, folks. And then we'll be back shortly.
Don't go anywhere.
I actually need to pick the right scene.